Hey, church family. It's Pastor Billy here, updating our weekly newsletter. I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful weather. But did want to take just a few minutes to update you guys on a few things going on here at the church. Obviously, this past Sunday, we had a Sunday school teachers meeting after the morning service, and we talked about a meeting for our Sunday school teachers that'll be coming up in April. And I think pretty much everybody was there for the meeting. So more information will be coming out about that in the weeks to come. But while we're talking about Sunday school, I want to just go ahead and remind you guys about our Friend Day, March 28th, April 4th, which is Palm Sunday, and Easter Sunday. We have got these postcards on the front row, and we're asking you guys to take those and invite someone new to church, and also asking you to reach out to some people who are members at Floyd Springs who maybe haven't been here since COVID started or some other things, but inviting them to come back also. Those two dates are quickly approaching. Also, with Easter, I've had several questions. We do plan on having the Easter sunrise service and breakfast this year. I know that's always been a staple here at Floyd Springs. I love it, and I'm looking forward to it. We'll keep it a simple sunrise service and then have the breakfast just as usual back in the gym. And so those are a couple of big things that's going on. One more big thing that is happening in our church, and you'll see it on our newsletter, and you're going to be hearing more about it. Our youth pastor search committee has been working since back in January, going through some candidates, and they have selected a candidate that they are prepared to bring before the church. And so the way that the committee has chosen to do this is on March 21st, so not this Sunday but the following Sunday. He and his wife will be here for a meet and greet lunch fellowship type event. That'll be taking place immediately after our morning service. And during that time, he is going to speak a little bit, talk about some vision that he has for the youth ministry, give a little bit of testimony, and things about his life and how God's led him to Floyd Springs, and all that. And so this is a time that's intended for our youth kids, our college kids, and their parents to come. And so if you have a kid involved in the youth ministry at all, please get your kid here. Parents, we want you to come too. And then, if everything goes well, on March the 21st, we'll be looking towards a business meeting in April to make that official. And so, those are things that are happening. Really big things. The Friend Day, the big invite, and then the Youth Pastor Search Committee. Some big deals, big things happening on the horizon for our church. We also have this Sunday, just to remind you, Daylight Savings Time is spring forward this week. So please remember to set your clocks forward Saturday night. We also have a new college and career Sunday school class. Mark Purdy is going to be teaching that. Miss Sue Kinsey is teaching our newest young adult class, and so she's got our younger folks. And then, in addition to that, several Sunday school classes are meeting. So I'll try to cover those very quickly. Nancy D. Hart and Amanda White, their two children's classes, are going to be meeting over off of what we've traditionally known as the choir room, in two of those rooms over there. What used to be the Moldova room and what used to be Danny Dew's office. Upstairs is now going to be Martha and Jerry Purdy's class for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. Our middle school class. Our high school kids are moving inside our main facility upstairs. Stephanie and Cliff Ratliff's class will be upstairs. Mark Purdy will have college and career upstairs. And then back in the gym, in the all-purpose room, will be Dan Roper's classroom. And then in the very back, there's two new rooms that Stacy and Blake Lambert have worked very hard on. We appreciate them very much. But those two new rooms are going to be used for Larry and Monty Owen's Sunday school room. And then Sue Kinsey's class will be in the back of the gym. And all of those changes are taking place this Sunday. So everybody's going to be moved this week. And we'll talk more about that in the weeks to come. But I wanted to be brief today. I wanted to be quick. Those are a few things that are happening at Floyd Springs. I want you guys to be in prayer. Also, tonight we're starting our study on this documentary called The American Gospel, which is about really progressive Christianity and things that are being preached in the pulpits of the churches across America. And we're going to be praying for the church in America, praying for spiritual awakening, and praying for our nation. And then April 11th, which is the Sunday after Easter, we're going to start our first Sunday night Bible study series together. And we're going to do the Kingdom Agenda by Tony Evans. So that'll last 6 weeks. And we'll get that covered before summer gets here. So a lot going on. We're steadily working on the house across the way. We got a lot of projects going here around the church, and we are moving forward. The COVID numbers seem to be coming down. There's a lot of encouragement in the news this week about that, and so I'm just excited about what's ahead. So I love you guys. I'm praying for you. If Marianne and I can do anything for you, please let us know. God bless you. Have a good week.